I like Bill.
Yeah,
he's a good go-getter.
Sure.
Built all those shelves and everything in record time. People to ask him to do something, he goes and does it. See, that's good. He's proving himself, and that's all well and fine. This new guy?
Before you start it?
Yeah.
At this point, I would have to say they're now starting to ring. We haven't had a phone call in the first 20 minutes. That doesn't make sense, especially after a party.
The phones were broken?
Especially after Ron and Fez / O&A party. These phones should have been all lit up. So let's make sure the phones are working, guys. All right. Go ahead, Anthony.
The new guy, Paul, he's a new intern for Ron and Fez. Not my first meeting with him, by the way. There's a pool hall called Slate that I was at one night, shooting a little pool, and he came up to me and asked about an internship. And he was a little hammered at that point, too. And, it's cool. I have no problem with that. I shuffled off his email address to Ben, and figured that's the way to go. He was one of those guys, though, that kept coming over to the pool table and talking and then going, all right, dude, cool to meet you, thanks a lot, and then shake my hand and walk away. And then 10 minutes later, he's back. Oh, one more thing. I just got to tell you that, dude, like 5 times he did that. But all is well, all is fine. I don't care. I was having a good time. Everything's fine. Well, then he shows up at BB King's and informs me that he's now Ron and Fez's intern, new intern. Great, congratulations, the whole thing, everything's fine. He gets hammered, a lot of chit-chat going on, but it's an appearance. That's okay, again, fine. After dealing with all the listeners for how many hours were we there? Mm-hmm. Now, and without trying to come off like a prima donna, I understand how this sounds to some people, but here's just the way it is. After that, we go to Caroline's. All I want to do, because I know once we go into Caroline's, it's going to be a lot of the same thing, a lot of listeners of the show and everything like that. It's fine. So I just wanted a little while to eat dinner. So me, my chick, and Big Kev sit down to have something to eat. Well, here comes Paul and his girlfriend. Sits down at the table right next to us.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. And just starts, again, all show-related stuff. Big Kev sees what's going on, and he tries. He goes, hey, no shop talk, come on. That lasted for about a minute. And then, again, about Ron and Fez, the internship. Now my food comes, and all I kept saying is, I'm so tired. Oh, my God, am I exhausted. Just as a kind of a little signal thing, to no avail. So now I'm trying to eat. He's still talking, and now he's getting like 6 inches from my face as I'm trying to eat. So I'm looking for help, and the fine people at Caroline's, I noticed Gregg saw, a couple of the other people saw, came over, and the first thing that Paul does when one of the guys come over is go, can I have a menu, please? So now he's going to sit to eat. So the guy that came over from Caroline's looks at Paul and just goes, sir, these tables, if you want to eat, I could seat you, but these tables are all reserved already, so I'm going to have to seat you. So he gets him up and moves him to some faraway table because he saw that I was just in complete distress.
Wasn't sure you were eating, I'm not sure.
I'm eating egg rolls.
Okay, finger food.
Finger food, egg rolls. So the final thing Paul does is stick his sweaty hand out to shake my hand. So now I'm sitting there, because now there's a line for the bathroom and everything. My food is sitting there, so now I got to eat the rest of it with just my left hand. I spent the rest of the night, Paul, thank you very much, eating my fucking food with my left hand. Unbelievably annoying, this guy. He does not know intern protocol. You don't fuck with the talent.
And he starts up with Ron and Fez today?
Tomorrow is his first day.
Okay.
But there was no way I was holding that in till tomorrow.
Dude, I so wish I was there to egg him on. Dude,
you would have absolutely.
Oh. Dude, he loves
Why'd you sit over here? No, that's not reserved. Come back. He's been asking for you. Oh, my God. He just had no clue. He was all hammered.
Really funny.
You know what? His chick had a clue. At one point, I heard, when he stopped talking for a second, he turned to his girlfriend. His girlfriend went, enough. You're being annoying or something. And he was like, am I really being annoying?
From King of Comedy.
That's what I said, too. Yeah. I turned to my girlfriend, I go, this is the scene out of King of Comedy.
Right.
Where Rupert Pupkin's, the chick he brings is like, you're annoying him. No, Jerry knows. Me and Jerry go way back.
And the chick is onto it.
That's what it was.
And then in the drunken stupor, he tries to overcompensate for being annoying. Like, all right, I'll be unannoying now, and I'll make him like me. And it gets worse.
Right. Oh, it was so bad. It was so bad. And, yeah, he starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
What a crew they got over there at the Ron and Fez show. Black Earl and this guy. Great. And instant feedback, my own bits, Harry.
Good luck to Ron and Fez.
What a crew. Good luck to you.
Good luck, bro.
Setting sail with that crew.
Right.
You should be on the rocks in minutes.
God, I wish I had. You don't know how much I wish I could have seen that.
Oh, of course you do.
Here's Anthony was probably quietly eating and just just looking down, not
exactly.
wanting to look up and be rude.
You would have been reveling in this.
Yeah.
You would have loved it. It wouldn't stop. I tried. And then, you know why? You know why Caroline's finally sent someone over? Because at one point, I leaned over and laid my head down on those bench seats, making it like, oh, I'm so tired. Like, take the hint. I'm not talking. I've been doing this all day at an appearance and wanted a few minutes, just a couple of close friends and some food.
That's all you wanted.
That's it.
You had to fake laying down?
I had to fake laying down.
Wow.
Like I was sleepy. I was sleepy at the club.
Wow.
At Caroline's.
So you're just too nice, I think.
You know, if Club Soda Kenny was there, I was like, God, I wish Kenny was here.
I'll give and give and give, but then when it gets to the point where I know the guy's not getting the hint, I'll just turn and just go, what? What do you want? Exactly what I do.
That would have worked well.
I'm not even kidding. There's a point where a switch goes off and it's like, okay, now you're a problem and I'm going to tell you to your face. But Anthony's too nice. Anthony keeps going with the, well, I'll make believe I'm tired. And
I thought he'd take a hint.
Anthony got some lumber and actually built a little door in between them.
All right.
And he knocked on it. He wouldn't stop knocking. Like, oh, hello.
And starting today, you got to work on having the reputation of being an asshole, and your life out there is a lot better.
I know.
A lot better. It's just so wonderful.
I can't. I appreciate the whole fan thing.
We all do.
And that fan thing is one thing. This guy is now going to be in here on a semi-daily basis. The guy's going to be walking around here. He's going to be in the office. Am I going to be sitting in the office now trying to do something maybe in the morning or so, and he's going to be yapping?
If there's a God.
Oh, no. He is going to have to be put in line. Did Ben and Steve interview him? Because I heard Ben and Steve had to interview the Ron and Fez intern.
Well, I guess this is a good point to tell everyone that, all our rejects are going to the Ron and Fez show.
Right.
People we just didn't want. We didn't want Black Earl. We didn't want Harry anymore. I'm sure we interviewed Paul to intern on our program, right?
Yeah, we interviewed the two.
Wait.
Hey,
it's all better.
Set it down. Wow.
Nice. Oh, it's very
nice. Works.
Yes, it certainly does. Got it back on Saturday.
Where's my hybrid song? Because now I got to play that.
I love it. You were tooling around.
I certainly was. It is great.
So now you guys interview Ron and Fez as interns.
Yeah. I mean, Ben and I had to do a lot of work to help get those guys ramped up, just because they don't really have the staff that we do, and interviewing interns was part of it.
And you interviewed Paul.
Yeah, we did. He was a little anxious.
And what did you think of him?
Retard.
Yeah. Perfect for the Ron and Fez show.
Well, it's just when you don't get that many applicants, and I think the semester had already started on some schools, so a lot of them are past the date at which they could actually apply for an internship, so we really had to just grab whatever came in.
You know what I see him as? He's over-eager.
Yeah.
Like he's trying too hard.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh, a lot of these guys are like that, but and I think Ronnie and Fezzi will beat him into shape, because they're not exactly nice to their guys sometimes.
Do you warn any of our interns beforehand how they're supposed to deal with the talent?
Yeah. They get strict instructions. You are not to, carry a notepad, carry a pen, make sure everything, that's ordered.
Don't just barge in and start telling us about your day.
No,
because we don't give a shit.
The word you're looking for, no eye contact. No eye contact with the talent.
We'll have to add
First
that one.
the eyes.
No eye contact with the gifted ones.
Right. That's all we're asking for here.
They are eager. You know, they're very they're very eager. Some of them overeager, like this kid Paul. I actually recognized him from back in AEW. I couldn't place him. I don't really know from where I recognize him, but I do remember him showing up for some events sometime.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
perverted justice.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll see tomorrow if he's learned.
Hey, there he goes, Steve, everyone.
Perhaps he's been corrected. There it is. And he's gone. Oh, my God.
What's up, Anthony?
Took a leak. Almost didn't.
Why?
Well, I guess the Ron and Fez staff comes in during the course of the day, and one of their new interns are here. Remember Paul?
I talked about him yesterday.
Yeah, talked about him yesterday.
Yeah,
and he was standing by the bathroom door. So I was like, if I walk past now, I'm going to have to talk to him and everything. So what Ben did was just go, Paul, just walk down the hallway. I made him walk down the hall. Here he is. Hi, Paul.
They hired you?
Yeah. Paul,
we've
get
been
up
seeing
on
your
that
face
mic.
for many, many years.
I've seen you.
Get up on that mic there, Paul.
I know you.
How'd you get the gig, bro?
Way to encourage, Ope.
I have a background somewhat in radio and a couple classes taken.
And a background in annoying people.
Oh. What happened? He seems like a nice
Paul,
guy.
I got to ask you, do you know how annoying you can be?
I realized.
Did you listen to the yesterday show?
I didn't yesterday. I was doing. I had to bring a family member to the doctor.
Uh-huh.
Why? What happened, man?
They tried to shoot themselves when Paul was talking to them.
But I apologize.
Oh, you do? Okay.
No, first and foremost, I do apologize.
But did someone inform you? I guess someone filled you in on what was discussed?
I realized how bad I was, I guess, the next day when I was walking down the street saying to the friend I was with, she had a friend that, I know, long story. She had a friend call and say she got kicked out of the house, and I was obnoxious and I was drunk saying, doesn't matter, I still want to, hook up with this girl, and screaming it while this girl was crying on the other side of the phone.
Uh-huh.
So I realized the next day what I said and how long I was. How long and how wrong I was.
Yeah. It was, did you notice when you came into Caroline's, did you notice that I was probably in the furthest corner in the club in a roped-off area that was pretty much away from, there was no one near me. Did you, notice that?
I noticed you were sitting there. That's all I noticed.
There's people in the club. And then did you notice I was in an area where no one was?
Honestly,
germ-free zone?
I was so drunk, I just thought you were sitting there eating.
Yes, you were drunk. And after we left that appearance at B.B. King's, and before going into Caroline's, where there's a lot of people also, there's called a wind-down time, where it's just me, maybe my chick, maybe one other person, and just wind down a little bit and eat dinner, have a little dinner, and maybe not discuss show-related things and think. See, that's kind of where I was right then. Mm-hmm. And I'm too much of a nice guy to turn around like Opie would and say, dude, shut the fuck up, I'm trying to eat. So what I do is I try little hints. Did you notice at one point I actually laid down and made like I was going to sleep?
I certainly did not.
Did you notice that?
I certainly did not.
You were so engrossed in what you were
saying.
What you were saying that you didn't notice I was feigning sleep.
When he built the little fort out of seat cushions, it didn't throw you off.
Right.
What I noticed is absolutely nothing but talking to you, and I don't honestly remember what I said. I just But at the same time,
well, that's two of us. I don't remember either what you said. Jimmy just keeps gesturing to him and making him stop like he's going to say something, and then doesn't say anything. You are so annoying.
I love it.
So yeah, that's where we were. That's where we were that night, and you just wouldn't stop. And then did it give you a clue when the Carolines people came over and said that those tables were reserved, and sent you to another faraway table, that perhaps that was a way to get you away? Did you notice that none of those tables were taken the rest of the night?
No, I did. I was so banged up, dude.
You were really hammered.
So sorry.
Yeah.
What I remember.
Well, for anybody else, it's not a problem, but he gets like Anthony gets like freaked, man. He gets like.
I try not to say anything, so I just sit there and kind of just deal with it and roll with the punches. But inside, I'm steaming.
Well, you're a nice guy,
and I try to be nice. And then, did you notice I was eating? I was eating my egg rolls, and that egg rolls are finger food, right? You didn't notice when the food came?
I didn't notice you were eating at all.
That was the point where you really got close. I was eating egg rolls, and then when you finally were told to go to another table, I'm eating finger food. You stuck your hand out and shook my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I spent the rest of dinner eating with only my left hand because I don't care if it's the Pope himself. I'm not going to then start picking up food with a hand I just shook because I don't know where you've been. Maybe the bathroom, maybe so I had to eat the rest of the night with my left hand. Yeah. It was a little blotch on the evening.
And it's not even a personal thing. He just doesn't like shaking hands with even me. And I'm like a friend. He just it's not his thing. It's not like a thing from yesterday.
Like I said, I apologize for the evening itself.
All right.
And
do you notice anything, Paul?
He's doing good. He's probably a little bit uncomfortable, but Anthony,
it was a little uncomfortable that night. That's all I'm saying.
When are you going to notice that Jimmy's pretty much holding your hand?
I noticed, but I'm not going to say anything.
You're just going to let another man hold you.
He's holding my forearm, and it was in a friendly way. It wasn't
he's been holding it for a long time now.
Maybe next time when I'm eating, you could come over and hold me like that.
Like, nothing weird, man. It's just
a guy will maybe touch another guy on the forearm for maybe a split second. Jimmy has been holding your forearm for the last 5 minutes.
Right now, I don't.
Are you?
Jesus, dude.
I see.
I really am, and I apologize. Like I spent all last night dreading today, just because I didn't know. It was a big deal. I didn't hear it myself. I was stressing out the whole night. And
quite frankly, Anthony wanted you fired. But we told him. We told Anthony,
I
down,
mellowed
Anthony,
out and I calmed down.
It'll be okay
because you were gone.
I apologize. What is that?
He was gone. Dude, I wasn't trying to get you. I can't even fake that I was trying. I'm so not that guy.
Nervous. I was
well, you were excited to meet Anthony because you kind of admire him and talk to him a little bit, and you just got a bit overbearing. Like, you know what I mean? Like you went from being like kind of pleasant to being like a.
You know what it is? Turn around. Look at that room. See the room full of guys there?
Wait, full
guys.
Of men. Full of men.
Let me tell you something.
Look at all those cocks and
we
balls.
Hang out. When we do these appearances, we'll drink a few beers, whatever, talk a little. In the office, we start talking. But this was an earned thing. These guys earned their keep.
Good point, Ed.
And you know, in days to come, weeks, months, perhaps, you will end up like they are. But at the start, it's like the replacements coming in during wartime. You don't want to get to know them too much because they'll probably just end up in a body bag. But they might save your life one day.
Why don't you wear one of the laughing hats?
That's a good idea.
You know what? I think what he's saying right now is that you're Garner. I think that's what he's saying.
Put a laughing hat on my hat.
It's hard to put a laughing hat on when you've got the headphones on.
Yes.
Well, Paul will wear the laughing hat.
Put a laughing hat on.
Put a laughing. There it is.
There you go.
Suits him well.
Thank
I like that.
Now
laughing hats.
We've been making everyone do their best laugh because it's Jimmy's laughing hat party here. Last day on the show for a while. So give us your best laugh as you wear the laughing hat.
Anything?
It wasn't long enough. It was a bit stunted. It was like not.
You gotta make it last longer, not blow the
back
whole
off the
load
mic
like
a little
that.
bit because people complain when we shout into the mics. So
there you go.
There you go. Your best laugh, not
make it last a little.
That's my laugh. That's your laugh.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, don't steal.
I just try to come up with
can't even hold it in. I think you went.
But it's not like a spontaneous thing. You're asking me to laugh, and
it's like acting. You should go.
Yeah,
that's what Jimmy would do.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah.
One more
job though.
One more try. You're wearing the laughing hat. Give us a laugh.
You gotta slap your arm a little bit. That's like a laugh.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
No, not ha. No one
slap
laughs like
the
that.
console and go like. Ha ha! Let it last a little longer.
Yeah. No, man, like...
See, it tapers off. It's dynamic.
That's terrific.
Yeah.
And stop chewing gum.
Sorry, dude.
No, it's all right. He likes to chew some gum. Who cares if it's on radio? What are you going to do? Put it under the console? No, right there. Grab that thing right there. Just put it there. Put it there before you do laugh. No, give him that thing.
At least he's guaranteed to have fresh breath.
Oh, I like that. A boy with minty breath.
That's a plus around here, at least.
Okay, one more time. Slap the console, laugh, a hearty laugh, and then let it taper off a little.
That's right.
Ha 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 ha
ha.
All right.
No one says ha ha. That sounds like a computer
laugh. Look. That's a believable laugh. See, nice laugh.
No, I
Flavor Flav from our show. See?
But it's not spontaneous, though.
Yeah.
These
That's
were all laughs on the spot.
But we are like supposed to be. You are supposed to be learning about radio in here. Some shows in radio, they're all phony laughs. They'll sit there like the morning zoos and, you know, they do that and stuff. So it's kind of an education in radio to know how to laugh, even if it's fake.
Right.
Yeah. One more time. Throw the head back, a little off the mic. Throw the head back. Ah, big laugh. Slap the console. Let it taper off in a natural-sounding laugh.
All right. Why do you stop?
You stop a little too soon.
Why are you so afraid?
You stop a little
Look
too
at the
soon.
clock. Look at the
You
clock.
got the laughing hat on, but
Yeah,
I ain't feeling the laugh.
Do.
Look at the clock, man. Do a 5-second laugh. You're doing like
5 seconds. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time. You could breathe back in and start again. Yeah.
But that's how I laugh, though. Like, just, that's it.
That's it?
That's really it.
Wow.
You sound like a joyless pedophile. You gotta
But,
yeah. One more time. Go, ha, ha, ha. Ha ha ha! Like breathe in a couple of times.
Yeah, let it last.
Let it laugh, and then at the end of the whole thing, go ha, like that.
Yeah, that's how you end a laugh.
Now we got it.
All right, go. Paul with the laugh.
give the spontaneity of a
I'm
glacier.
sorry, dude.
You're perfect for the Ron and Fez show.
You are, absolutely perfect. Look.
See, that's how you laugh.
I thought Jimmy was reading the comics again. That's so natural. No, he's not.
I am.
Even a 2-year-old can laugh on cue. Come on. Jesus.
Sorry.
All right. That's Paul.
Paul, the new intern for Ron and Fez. Welcome aboard.
Sorry.
And good luck, bro. And I think it'll be fun. I think you'll have fun here. Ron and Fez are great guys. Earl is a fantastic leader. He will mold you. I forget that part. He'll nothing. Mold will grow on him.
Yeah, he'll do something for everybody.
All right, and good luck to you.
Right.
There you go.
All right,
You
there
can
he
now
goes.
remove your laughing hat and.
Hint. There he goes.
Yeah, when we say there he goes,
That's usually your cue to get the fuck out of here.
Jimmy.